we are being of this presence, and this presence doesn't come, doesn't go. This presence doesn't start to be. It's actually that we cannot be out of this presence. We cannot be out of this presence, and there is nothing else than this presence. Can I relax is like faith, but faith is not like blind faith, right? It's not, this faith is not blind faith. Like, yes, I believe in something. No, this faith comes through reason, comes through um, really contemplating on the nature of light, on the nature of truth, on the nature of being, where lack and falsity and non-beingness are not some things, are not some things with causative power, are not some things outside of ourselves that have reality, have their own reality. They are actually the absence of something, right? Non-being is the absence of being. Darkness is the absence of light. Falsity is the absence of truth. And let's say lack is the absence of wealth, of well-being. So it's not something that we have to overcome. It's not something that we have to fight with, right? We just see that it's actually an absence of what is, and we ask ourselves if at the moment being is, because since being is, there cannot be non-being. It's impossible to be such a thing like non-being, because it's presence, right? What are we talking about here? We are talking about presence, right? And where is this presence experienced? This presence is experienced here in my experience of living. So right now, right here, right, looking through these eyes, in a sense, no, not in a sense, really, looking through these eyes is presence, is presence. We are being of this presence, and this presence doesn't come, doesn't go. This presence doesn't start to be. It's actually that we cannot be out of this presence. We cannot be out of this presence, and there is nothing else than this presence. So if this presence is this beingness, if this presence is this light, is the only resource there is, then lack and falsity, darkness are all imagined, right? But see that if we believe that these things like lack or falsity are something to our mind, and we believe they have causative power, then we become the effect of them. So they are the cause and we are the effect. So we are immediately, seemingly, in a victim consciousness, right? Where we have to fight with something, we have to overcome something. But still, we are in this game, and we are not making the rules here, right? Because causative power is somewhere else, right? So we are at the mercy of, of something. Even if we are really prepared to battle that, we are doing this because of that. So it's actually a response, a reaction to that which is um, seen to have positive power. So it's not freedom. Okay, so this is not about winning over something. This is seeing that these don't have positive power, and it's nothing to be afraid of. And having faith is this certainty of this presence, certainty that comes with reason, right? That really, if we look into it, these are not some things with causative power outside of ourselves, but actually the absence of this presence. And since absence of being cannot really be, then what is there to be afraid of? What is there to be afraid of? What is there to fight with? What is there to overcome? So freedom is not something that becomes freedom. Completeness is not something that becomes from lack, from overcoming a situation, right? We just recognize that this is what is, this is what can be. Okay, I have to go. Bye. Thank you.